Still here.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Here, Dragon, to some Skyrim Special Edition. Picking up where we left off, we are on the quest to retrieve the drum and the loot, I do believe, for the Bard's College. Now, in between parts, I did say that I might check out the Bard's College library, see if there's anything to take back. I didn't end up doing that because, there's no, good checklists that I could find. Granted, I didn't look that hard. Online, that was like an actual checklist where you just hit the box. It was all like Excel spreadsheets that it's like, click the box and then fill it in yourself. Or, put something in there to mark it. Just make a checklist. So I didn't do that. Then I tried to download a couple of different mods. I downloaded one that created a note in Farengar's room in Dragon's Reach that then sent me, I don't know, somewhere down here, I think, maybe, to like a makeshift dwarven little hut thing that gave me a black book that then, sent me into a whole thing that we'll get into when we do Dragonborn DLC. That was supposed to light up different books, and then, once I've read them, they won't light up anymore. Didn't work. So then I downloaded a different mod that was supposed to do the same thing, just without all the runaround of having to go get a black book and doing all this other stuff. It was just, hey, all the books will light up. Once you read them, they'll stop lighting up. Also did not work. So, I don't know if it's because, I was reading books that were on my bookshelf or what, but either way, couldn't get it to work. And then I just didn't feel like, after that, actually bothering to try and get to see what books I could grab from them. So I might do it at some point, but who knows. Either way. Oh, and the festival finally did end at one point. I ended up going back there. Oh, sorry, Kenyatta. But yeah, I did end up going back to Solitude for something, and the festival was over finally, so we should be able to fairly easily pick up our last Bard's College quest once we go to turn these two in. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a fucking road that passed right in front of the entrance. So yeah, this is Haldir's Cairn. Couple of notable things in here. Kind of. I mean,
I've got your back.
But yeah, so yeah, we have Haldir's Cairn and Stony Creek Cave, which is technically connected to a dwarven rune, but it's like the back entrance or the exit of the dwarven rune, not the entrance. So while with some finagling we can actually get into the dwarven rune, I'm not sure I've ever been here. But yeah, while we can with some finagling get into the dwarven rune from there, and I'll show you how, we're not actually going to bother because there's almost no point, because you can't complete the dwarven rune by entering from there. You would have to enter from the actual entrance to it, because there is a locked door at one point or something. But anyway, this is Haldir's Cairn. As you can see, some magic shit's going on in here. Generally, if you walk into a cave and you see a dead body next to, a pile of anything with some magical light coming out of it,
Behind you.
probably not a good thing. I also see a little pedestal there, and so many mushrooms. Oh, so many mushrooms. I really gotta do some alchemy at some point, because I have so many alchemy ingredients at home now, because I just haven't been, since I've just been dumping them off there. I haven't actually been doing any alchemy. I've just been dumping them off at the house and then being like, I get enough. It's one of those things where like I keep putting it off, you know. That's Vidgrod.
Something smells.
Well, yeah, probably these dead guys. Rain. And Agrius. Okay. So I'm assuming they were sacrificed to these rocks. Never thought I'd see the day we were run out of the knife point gang. At least the storm should cover our tracks. Vidgrod, Rain, and I took shelter in a cave for the night. Looks like there's an old ruin here. At least there are no Draugr around. Vidgrod and Rain both want to set up here for a while, maybe do some raiding. They ought to know better. The road's deserted, especially this time of year. Plenty of better places up north, but they seem awfully insistent about staying here. Wouldn't even lend a hand when I went out to hunt tonight. Something's wrong. Rain hasn't said a word since she woke up this morning. Just keeps staring off into space. Vidgrod isn't much better. They sick? Not like any illness I ever heard of. I just walk out on them, but I can't seem to get up the nerve. I feel like something's holding me back. What is this place? We're not alone. I can hear him now. Someone speaking in my mind. Old, powerful Haldir. That's the name. He wants something from us. He needs us to stay for the magic to work. I tried to run. I can't. Just like them. Rain jumped first onto the cannon. That's what Master wants. Blood, sacrifice, power to live again. His magic, I can feel it pulsing in my blood. He's draining us. We'll serve him soon. Our bodies, our souls. Just like the others. They're waking. It's my turn. So, shockingly enough, creepy old cave with a rune in it didn't turn out well for the people taking shelter there. It is turning out rather well for me, though. So yeah, these guys obviously ran out. I guess it was Agrius' turn, right? It said Agrius' turn. I don't know why I was like, oh, I wonder if he wrote this one, but no, never mind. It did say that. Oh, what? I did not even see that there was a mining node there. Wow, they blended that one rather well, didn't they? Damn. Just went to pick up a mushroom and just suddenly I was mining. It's one of those video game things, right? Where there's like so many things in so many games, right? Where you can like be trying to do something so simple and then end up doing something so drastically different. Like to me, right? It was like, I'm gonna bend down and pick up this mushroom, and then instead of that, I just suddenly like turned and pulled out a pickaxe and started mining. Like that would never happen in real life. All right, Haldir. They had the key to this place, but that doesn't, I guess, necessarily mean that they were in here. But at the same time, it would be weird if they weren't. And this place is already bigger than I thought it was going to be. I don't remember this place. But then again, it's just used for Radiant quests, so that's not really too much of a surprise. I mean,
you are not dare disturb my rest. I will return.
Will you? That was weird. I guess ectoplasm. Yeah, sorry. Alright, calm yourself. You know, I didn't have this much problem with Rhea. You know, I like almost never hit her with anything. How?
All the living shall fear the dead.
Activella amulet. Go. There's actually a thing you could do. I don't know if it's with all the ghost things or not, but there's definitely something you can do. There's a shout I do believe you can learn, where you can shout at someone and turn them into a ghost, and like if you do it to something that's already a ghost, it won't affect them obviously right away, even if it says it will. Um, but once the effect of it wears off, they'll actually lose their ghost form and just turn into a regular person. I do believe that when they die, they still turn into the puddle. And like I said, I don't remember if it's a specific ghost or set of ghosts, or if it's all of them. Because obviously, to make the ghost, they just took already done character models and then just like gave them the ghost form, right? Oh, actual Draugr too. Oh. I thought I saw something to loot there. Hey, my one-handed went up though. That's good. 74. Boosh. Oh, he actually did have some bone on him. Alright. Where's the... Oh, there we go. I was looking for one of the pull chains. It's normally a pull chain. I feel like you don't get like little levers like that very often. Okay, well we got some.
All the living shall know.
Weird. Unless one of them, like one of them, use fire on me, or well, it looks like I need it to be birds, based on that. Oh, get some sneak in there. Oh. This one needs to be snakes. Oh, and this door doesn't open with the key that opens the rest of the way. I hate it when they put lock stuff in behind other lock stuff. Like, in real life, I get that probably happens a lot, you know? Like, just like that second layer of protection, right? But, like, in video games, like, eh. Granted, that one isn't too bad because it was two fairly easy locks. But, like if that had been like a master lock with like an apprentice lock or whatever in behind it, it would just be like, why? Why would you do that? Like, why would you put the better lock on the outside? Like, although, I mean, well, no, because like that's the thing, right? Like you wouldn't, right? Like you wouldn't put the better lock on the outside because then there'd be no point to the worst lock at all. Because if they can get through the better lock, they would be able to get through the worst one, right? I guess you could try and bluff them. And hope that when they see the second lock, they'll just assume that it's also that it's a lock that's just as strong as the other one, and just be like, well, it's not worth it anymore. But at the same time, if they already went through the first lock, I feel like it would already be worth it, right? Now, once again, I'm thinking in real life terms, where it's like you get through the first lock, you've already committed the crime. Black Soul Gem sure is. I'll take that. No, I don't want the Warhammer. I want the Trap Trigger. There we go. So I picked up No Man's Sky again. I was tempted to pick up Astroneer, 7 Days to Die, but then like I looked up some stuff with 7 Days to Die, and they still have the stuff that kind of made me stop playing the game to begin with, as in like, you know, the zombies are like the psychic zombies, basically. Or it's like, hey, you're 50 miles underground, but I can tell that you have a furnace going, so I'm going to stand above it and dig straight down. It's like, okay. Oh, this Haldir sure is. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Oh, multiple Haldirs. There's a trapdoor, but did we win? Honed ancient Nord sword of ice. Haldir staff. And traps their souls should they die. So it's calm and that. Okay. Well, that was weird. I guess maybe every person that got sacrificed, he got like an extra life. It's creating the one-up mushrooms from Mario. There's the drum that we were here for. I've now learned Iron Flesh. Book, apparently you like that. I mean, would you have... No, you wouldn't have that right in front of a chair, right? It's like you're sitting on the chair. And then people can't, like, then you're blocked by that. I mean... You don't have that, like, if anything, you would have the pedestal slightly off to the side, right? So that, you know, like, when you're sitting there, you can be like, haha, I'm important. And then, like, you can stand up and take, like, a step to the right or left to, Oh, I see. And then that's the, okay. So they made it all the way up here and then, would jump down that trapdoor. I gotcha. I gotcha. That's why the light was coming up through it. Alright. I mean, it looks like I got everything. This says that you should get 2 of those staves. It says 1 from the pile and 1 from that he drops. But I mean, there was a bunch of them, but I don't think any of them were using staff though, so. Ooh. But, oh wow, she actually followed me down. I did not think that NPCs actually did that. Unlike Cirrus in Dark Souls 3, who definitely does that, but you'll see that if you watch that Let's Play on Friday. Okay, so we got 1. And we did get a couple things that we'll have to drop off at the house, but I'm not too worried about that right now. So our next target is Stony Creek Cave, which I guess we'll head there from here. I don't really have anything all that close to it. And there's a couple of things in here, but to be fair, the thing I'm looking at does include, like, if you jump through the back entrance to the Dwarven Ruins, so I don't know whether a couple of these things are actually a part of that or are in the Dwarven Ruin itself. It could actually be, like, if you look at my mini-map there, or on my compass there, it could actually be that simple there, is the Dwarven Ruin that leads to it. Because, I mean, Dwarven Ruins are generally pretty expansive, so. We haven't done one yet, right? I don't think we've actually been in a Dwarven Ruin yet in this Let's Play, which is interesting, because that would mean that there's none in either of the regions we did. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing the symbol for a Dwarven Ruin. That's interesting. Did not realize that as we were doing it. But yeah, if we head up that way, I keep hitting select to open the map. As you can probably tell by the fact that I keep hitting. Oh, I think is that what this is? Maybe. But yeah, as you can probably guess by the fact that the wait thing comes up immediately followed by Oh, I know. Yeah, this is what I think.
Still here.
Dwarven storeroom. We go in here. There should be not a whole lot. Yeah, the convector. I think that's what's here. I could be wrong. And it, I'll write expert level log, so I do need to be. Yeah. There's an Ethereum shard here, which will be important much, well, maybe not much later. I don't actually remember where that quest is. Probably wouldn't be a bad quest to take since I, well, no, because then I would, because I guess I do wear my helmet. But yeah, if you need dwarven metal for anything, like you got the cogs, the plate metal, the solid metal, all these ingots. I can't remember. I think it's like the the dwarven bow or something is like really good for experience because you have like locations like this that just have a fuck ton of dwarven metal. Because like obviously you can do the whole iron daggers, right? But like you can just get so much dwarven metal out of certain locations that it's ridiculous, including if you go to Markarth. Because if you go to Markarth, they have a Dwemer museum there. And if your stealth is good enough, you can break in. If you do a certain quest, you can just walk in. You'll still have to be stealthy because there are guards walking around, and you're not allowed to pick the locks on all the display cabinets, shockingly enough. We are going to pop over here, though, just to unlock the Imperial camp.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There we go, and then Stony Creek Cave should be down here. So yeah, if we had followed that that path of the ruins there a little bit further, or near the storeroom a little bit further up, we would have actually made it to the Dwarven ruins that exit out through this cave. But we're not going to worry about that. I feel like I get sent here a lot. Like like this cave I remember. Like it's only used for Radiant quests and obviously that exit. But like I feel like I don't really go through that Dwarven rune every time I play, but I feel like I end up in this cave every time I play this game. Like at some point a Radiant quest that I want to do will send me here. Like but yeah, I don't know why.
Over here. Never should have come.
But yeah, I don't know why. There's just like certain places, and like I don't know if it's just because like maybe this one has a lot more Radiant quests assigned to it, you know? Because I mean, there are obviously some Radiant quests that can only take place in certain environments. Like there's some Radiant quests that can send you into Dwarven ruins, and then there's some that don't really make sense to send you into Dwarven ruins, you know?
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
So like maybe this cave just checks off a lot of Radiant quest boxes, you know? Oh.
All you got.
Yeah, sorry. She really does charge in a lot more than real. Like she actually does like the power attack to enter the fight, which I feel is probably treasure map X. All right, so we got. I'm assuming that's the Lover's Stone, because I do believe that I know where that is. It should be just. Yeah, I don't even think it's that far away, in all honesty. Yeah, I think that's the Lover's Stone, and I know that half-sunken fortress. There's the loot. Wait, was that amber? So I'll take that. What is amber? What the fuck is amber? I do not know what amber is used for. I don't recognize that in the slightest. Ectoplasm. There's our Stone of Baron Zias, more fire salts. Lingering potion. And oh right, I do still have the so yeah, as you can see, this one is a skill book, which we already have. Because we didn't get a skill up from it, and yet it was still glowing like we had never read it. So, you know. But anyway, that's more or less the end of the cave itself. But if we go this way, I can show you where the Dwarven Rune exits out, and then if you wanted to pop in to grab some stuff, you could. I don't think that there's too much in it that's worth it, in all honesty, to go through this way. Oh, Bliss Bug in a jar. I feel like that's new. Because, yeah, it's not even on here. That might have been something that... Because they did add a bunch of stuff with the anniversary edition, even though I never got the anniversary, or like I haven't got the anniversary edition, they still added a bunch of stuff from it to the special edition. So like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fucking Bliss Bug is. That amber may have been something new that they added. Let's see, miscellaneous. And then as you can see, it still has the... Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I don't even know how the hell that works. So yeah, it definitely broke. But so yeah, like that bug there probably doesn't even have a spot back in my vault for it, in all honesty. Gold, magnet, moonstone ore. But yeah, that waterfall there that I just passed by, that's where you exit out of the Dwarven Rune from. Nice, got a flawless amethyst. And if you want, you can work your way up there. Or at least you used to be able to. I think if you climb like up here or something, and then have like a powerful enough whirlwind shout, like I don't even know, I'll try. But I think I only have 2 of it. Whirlwind sprint, right? Oh, yeah, so if I had been up a little bit higher, I actually could have made that. There we go. So yeah, like if I'm up as high as I can get. So yeah, like right here. If I wait for the shout, this should get me up there. Well, it did lower me a little bit, but there we go. Just wiggle yourself on, and then you go this way, and you'll end up in Kagrenzel. But we're not going to, because we can't finish it from this direction. So there's no point. We will wait until we either get sent there, or we come back to Valkyrie Hole to do some other stuff. But for right now, we're going to head back to Solitude, turn in the lute and the drum, pick up the quest to find the flute, and go and do that. And get ourselves a bunch of skill ups. I was going to say skill points, but that's not really accurate. I was going to say level ups, but, well, we might get a level up or two, but that's not really the point of it. And then we'll see after we get the flute.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Let's see how long we've been going. We've been going for a half hour already, so assuming that the flute doesn't take us much longer than that. Yeah, see, the festival's over. We should be able to grab the flute and then go and grab the treasure off of the map.
My
Hey,
position deemed
I have Riorn's drum.
at last. I have searched for this drum for 20 years. The college treasury is a bit thin right now, but I can show you some tricks I learned from my days with the army.
Yeah, as you can see, all of my skills are going up. All of my warrior skills from him. Like I said, if you could work it so all of your skills were at 99, or right, yeah, at 99, and then do these quests, you would be absolutely gold. Like, that would be the absolute best thing you could do. Go do some more damage. I don't dual wield. Sure, I'll take more bleeding damage. I think bleeding damage is one of those things, I don't know if I talked about it before, where, like, it's definitely not necessary because it does, like, it doesn't add a whole lot. Like, it makes them bleed for, like, a very small amount. But, at the same time, there's really no point in not getting it if you have the points.
Only reason I'm so good with... What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did. There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth. But I can teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years.
So yeah, as you can tell, she's teaching me all the thief tricks.
Doing?
Oh, actually, look at this. Some of these books aren't lit up. These ones are. But just looking at some of these, they do, like, Uncommon Taste is lit up, but I know I've read that one. But I mean, some of these, like the Amulet of Kings, I don't think is one I read. Anyway, Pantea is the one that we need to find now. We need to find Pantea. See, she's not here. The other bedrooms are downstairs, assuming that they're sleeping. Taff, Ilby, Aya, Jorn, King up there. That leads back out to Solitude. Is she kitchen? Probably not. Be the chef's Bent's room. See, there's Uncommon Taste again. There is no other bedrooms, but I guess she might just... Well, no, I don't think there's any other bedrooms up here. Where is she? What are these books? Yeah, see, and like those ones that are like Songs of Return, but man, there's so many books here. Definitely gonna have to try and go through them. See, but then like some of these, like they're not lit up, and it's like, yeah, their names sound familiar, but it's like, how can I trust that they're books that I haven't gotten already, right? I don't know where the hell Pantea is. Maybe she doesn't live here. Although we're missing another guy as well. I think I'm missing some bedrooms. Yes, I was. Hey, there she is.
That damn fool. I should wring her neck.
Whose neck is that?
Lorena. That fool student of mine stole my flute and sold it to some necromancer. I just got a ransom note for it. That flute has been handed down for 17 generations. Well, don't just stand there. Go get my flute.
Why would a necromancer want your flute?
Apparently, Lorena told him some story about the flute being able to make the dead dance. It's just a flute. A really old and valuable flute, but just a flute.
Okay. Now, to make the dead dance, you need a, fuck, what was that one called? It was a battle axe. You ever played the Bard's Tale? Which they remastered, I learned recently. They do actually have, like, a new one out. It's, it's a game that when I first got it as a kid, say as a kid, teenage, was I a teenager yet? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, when I first got it, could not figure out how you were supposed to beat it. I had to cheat. I mean, I'm not gonna that was it. Just I had to cheat. We'll go this way and quickly unlock this Imperial camp as well. Since there's nothing we can do at them, when we see them, we may as well unlock them. But yeah, I couldn't, like, I had to turn on, invincibility. There was an invincibility cheat for it, and I had to turn it on because I could not, for the life of me, do anything in it. Like I would complete the tutorial, which is your classic, basement of the tavern, kill the rats. But then, like, the first actual area with, like, non-tutorial area anyway, with enemies in it, I just died so fast I had absolutely no fucking idea what it was I was supposed to do. And then there's and the other thing with that, right, is the world does progress, like, as you progress through that game. The world does change slightly, but more specifically, there is one town that is a very difficult place to go to. And it's always going to be difficult for you, because the only time you can go to it and do it is before you reach a certain point in the game. And that point in the game is, there's a standing stone up there. Can we get to that easily? No, I'm gonna go with no. And that point in the game is probably still a lower level than that town is, but it's a great game. Like, I like, it is a great game, and maybe, like, playing it now, I wouldn't have to cheat, because I would see something or understand something differently, so that, like, I wouldn't feel like I, you know. So, like, I don't know, like, it is tempting to buy it, but at the same time, like, I don't want to buy it and then have the same problem where, for whatever reason, I'm just not understanding something, right? But I guess even then, playing with invincibility on, the game was still fun. I mean, oh yeah, skeletons are real potential thing. But yeah, like, even with invincibility on, it was really fun. The main way you fight is by summoning things to fight for you. Pretty sure I've already got that one. There's this shock. I'll take the ropes. Why not? The bear of Markarth. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take it. Beggar Prince. Sure. You know what? I'll take it. Because we're in here, I'm not going to take everything that's glowing in the Bard's College, because that would be, like, so many of their books, and it would just, like, empty the place out. But in a cave like this, you know, I have no problem with just taking all the books and sorting it out later. Yeah, so if you see that, like, when I hit somebody with my axe, you can see that, like, they take a chunk of damage, and then there's, like, a bunch of, like, do-to-dos after it. That's the bleeding. Unlike most games that have bleeding outside of Dark Souls, where it's just, it builds up, and then all of a sudden you just, like, spew all your blood all over the ground. While it is a damage over time, it is a very quick damage over time. And snipe.
I knew it.
Did you know it though? What about you? Did you know it? No? Okay. Don't kneel. Yeah. Alright, well I'm not gonna bother doing that. You're gonna see me burn? Then why are you using rogues are only 25 there. You're gonna see me burn, maybe you shouldn't be using ice magic. Just saying. Ooh, that was an Ascended Necromancer. Or the Ascended Necromancer is this one. Yeah, this one's an Arch Necromancer. Gotta use it on the Skellies, because very few things that it actually affects at this point. This place looks familiar. I did recognize the name as well, but Boethia's Proving. Oh well, obviously I didn't have that one, because that starts that Daedra quest. Ow, ow. Stop. Which involves a lot of killing, in all honesty, and I do believe sacrificing a companion. I'm gonna take the goat horns because I was having trouble finding enough of those to buy when I built my last house. But so I guess I'll take them as I come across them now, so that when we reach either Lakeview or the hall there, I'll hopefully have enough. Whitecap, Daedra, pretty sure I got that. Wisp Mother, pretty sure I got that. Firmament, probably got that. Ethereum Wars, well, I know I have that one. Probably got that one, and that one. Gods and Worship, sure, why not? I guess since I still have the mod installed, there's really no reason to not just pick up. Enchanter's Primer, obviously wouldn't know if we already had that one or not, because we can't get a skill up in enchanting. And yada, you're oh, I see that you were doing some work down here, or this, no, because I don't think that we fought this man. I don't think we fought more than one skeleton at a time, so that must have been her. Piece of that skeleton. Although, oh yeah, Ascendant Necromancer, she fucking hunted her down, got her. Good for you, Nada. Good for you. Alright. Okay, what about the Exodus? Oh, Restoration increase, so that one was obviously new. Ode to the Tundra Striders, pretty sure we had that. Dagger Prince, Wolf Queen, Volume 5. Why not? Take that one too. Yeah, I have a feeling that the oh, and a Stone of Baron's Eye, nice. I don't see that on there. It is food. Oh, never mind. I see it. Yeah, I'll take the Chop Stall. Why not? Darkness. Galarian the Mystic, sure. Frost Mirum, Snowberries. Don't worry, I won't make you watch me put all my books on the shelves. Or, like, check all of these books to see if I already have them or not. That is not something I would put you guys through. Sneaky chest placement. Flawless Sapphire, Gold, Potion. It's 155. It's not worth it. Anything else here? No? Okay. Okay, so we still don't have the flute. So it must be through that other gate. You know, I don't think that, like, because, like, you've seen it multiple times now where, like, there's a skeleton on the floor that wasn't like a skeleton we killed. It was just like a place skeleton. And I'll like trip over it and take a little bit of damage. I don't think that that ever happens with like skeletons that you kill. There we go. Knock out all the soul gems so that they can't activate. Sniper. Aha! Think your ward can block me, can you? Do you? Alright. But yeah, I did look at some of this stuff that comes with the Anniversary Edition. I'm still on the fence about it. I mean, like, especially since it's like Creation Club stuff, so it's stuff that I could potentially just go and get anyway. Like, I think Creation Club you have to buy, but still, point is, odds are buying stuff from the Creation Club would be cheaper than buying the Anniversary Edition, and then I could pick the things that I want and not just have to take everything, right? Although it looks like they gave me pretty much most of it anyway. Honestly, the only thing that I've seen so far, though, that I would even care a little bit about is there's one of the things is like about a farm that you can start, and you actually like put somebody in charge of it and everything, right? Like you actually have to manage the farm. But once again, they seem to have given me quite a bit of the Anniversary Edition stuff anyway. So it may honestly be worth it for me just to, like, in between parts or something, to just go and see if the farm is there. Because, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Also, if you, I don't remember if I checked it in the part or not, but obviously, but on the main menu, you can, it tells you that the anniversary upgrade is there, and then if you hit X, it'll actually like take you to purchase it at a discount. I think it's like $26 or something. But if you just go to the Xbox Live Store to Anniversary Edition, because like you get the discount because you're buying it and you have the special edition, right? But when you go to the Xbox Store, I guess it doesn't register that you have. We are going to go and grab this stand and stuff, by the way. Oh, there's a shrine. That might be the Azura shrine, maybe? No. The Azura shrine is down here. No, the Azura shrine, I think, is over by Solitude. I don't know what shrine that one is. But anyway, yeah, when you go to the Xbox Live Store, it doesn't show the discount because I guess it doesn't register that I already own it or something. I don't know. I guess it makes sense because it is an upgrade, so like you would be installing a lot of the same stuff anyway. So I guess it makes sense to have to buy it through there. But, you know, if you didn't have it installed and you're like, well, maybe it's the Anniversary Edition, I'll pick it up again. And then, like, you went to pay it, it's like full price. Let's see, which stone is this? The Towers. I don't even know what this one does. Option to automatically open expert or lower locks. Well, that's all. Okay. There's a good use of your one standing. Okay, so she's not even at the Bard's College right now.
Still here.
But yeah, we should, let's see, that actually was a pretty long cave, but we should be fine to go and grab the treasure from the map, because we can also get the Lover Stone while we're there. Come to think of it, what even Dragon Force, Highborn, Ah, here we go. The Lord's Stone. Armor rating by 50, magic resistance by 25. Oh, and now she went into the Lord's College. Right, I forgot that was the stone we had. I mean, we might grab the Lover's Stone while we're there. Everything goes up faster, you know? It's a solid one to get. Hey, Pantea.
If you ask me, this damned rebellion can't end.
Yeah, whatever. I recovered your flute.
Wonderful. I knew I could count on you. I don't have any money to give you, but I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards.
Sure. Thanks. And then there's all of our magic skills going up. It seems like maybe a few more books have went out. Anyway. Yeah, so the lovers, so it's like the Lover's Stone is down here. Where is it? I think it's, yeah, somewhere around here, I do believe. Oh, right, I'm in the college. It doesn't, no, I'm not. I can fast travel, so I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Weird. Anyway. So yeah, that I do believe should be, then the Lover's Stone should be, yeah, for some reason it won't let me place a marker there. Whatever, we'll fast travel to here.
Another filthy cave. Always so dark.
Yeah, we're not going there though. So yeah, there's a troll over there. Some troll fat, but anyway, this marker should be, in mind, should I think be the Lover's Stone out here? And if that marker is the Lover's Stone, that marker is the Submerged Fortress, which means that the treasure should be out somewhere around here. Now, I don't know where out here, but this is making me want to play Subnautica, and it doesn't really matter where out here because I put water breathing on my helmet like I always do. Just get over to the Lover's Stone. Just to make sure that it is in fact the Lover's Stone. Because if it isn't, then we're definitely in the wrong spot. But I mean, there's the Standing Stone, there's that, there's a non-hostile dragon, even though he's flying this low. That's... well, at least he's non-hostile to me. There's some slaughterfish. Alright, dragon turned hostile. Oh, it's an ancient one, eh? Wow, that does. My magic. Fucking Christ, magic doesn't help in this game. No, I think I missed. Oh, I think she may have went down. Oh, it stopped moving. Did not expect that. Oh, it's not out there fucking swimming around. Or is he attacking a slaughterfish? Don't know if those hit. Probably shouldn't be fighting him here anyway, but... where is it? There it is. Yes, okay, so that is the Lady Stone. Wait, did they really change it from the Lover's Stone to the Lady Stone? But yeah, probably shouldn't be fighting it over here because it can't land there. See if the slaughterfish I killed is out there.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Oh, I think that means we've been going for an hour. Dragon seems to have left. Don't actually want to get too close to that either. We'll check the treasure map in a minute. You know what? Fuck it. While he's doing that. No, I don't want magic either. Items, books, treasure map. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, hello. Made it back, did you? Hey, my archery increased. Oh, also I should check to see. Oh, the lady okay, so no, the lady stone isn't the lumber stone. Either way, it's the right one. Health and stamina regenerate faster. Well, that's not bad.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
I don't know what you're attacking over there. But, I mean, your health isn't going down. Oh, that might be forcing him to land. He made a noise there. Nope, not quite. I mean, he's got to be getting close to the fort. There it is. Right in the face. That might be a forced landing, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to land. Yeah, see, I think he just crashed over there. Anyway. So there's the Laystone, there's the fortress, there's the little dongle that was coming out. So it should be somewhere down here-ish. Right? Should be just a little bit to the west. So there's the dongle. It should be just a little bit to the west. Just somewhere over here, I guess. Aha, there it is. Amethyst, gold, water breathing tome, circlet. There we go. Go, got it. Completed the treasure. Alright. So yeah, that'll be it for this part. In between parts, the only thing we're going to do is maybe, yeah, I was going to say maybe kill this dragon if it decides to come back. Oh, are you going to go and crash again immediately somewhere that I can't see you? Yep. Well, at least I can get to that one without having to climb over a mountain. See, he crashed too far away from me, so he immediately picked back up. This guy is, oh, doing weird stuff. He is tearing up this landscape, man. I see a horse over there. I think it's mine. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. I'm sure you don't care about me killing this dragon, so I will let you off here. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Thursday for more.